Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Ford Field. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. 17 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that
looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the Commanders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. They'll throw on first down. Here's Howell. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a good point there is they were able to connect. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing here, Howell. Able to connect with Dotson. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
On 2nd and 7, Howell. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner. And
Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down. Mills now. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 1st down throw for Mills. Open man right side is St. Brown. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mills. And they're going to get this up to midfield. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Jonah Jackson, former 3rd-round pick, the guilty party. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw is Mills. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. As they've got it 2nd and 7. They go play action. Mills. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Brings up 3rd down and 7. Mills to the air again. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And there's a work of art right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From near the goal line, here's Howell. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. A gain there of 21 yards.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A give to Gibson running right. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Gibson again. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Howell trying to pick it up on 3rd. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 49 yards. And the Commanders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 14-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Off the play fake, Mills. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Mills to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to have a Lions first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. First and 10, it's Pierce. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mills. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 43. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
First down, Mills. Great protection. Just keeping the play alive. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in the meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you...
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw again on 2nd down. Powell firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. Powell throwing on 3rd down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So able to add on to their first half lead here, Charles, forcing the miscue with a fumble and then turning that into 3 points.
Yeah, and more than happy to accept any mistakes the other side is willing to make. No problem. You turn it over, we'll take that, and we'll use it to expand our lead.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Mills throw complete there to St. Brown. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Mills now from the 50. This pass complete to Higgins. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 38-yard line. And they'll throw again. Here's Mills. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. One last shot before the break. Howell. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half about to start. The Commanders have the lead. They'll get it first as we are back underway. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here's Washington now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. First and 10 here for Howell and the command. At their own 24. Second half starts with a run by Gibson. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Back to throw, Howell. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Howell throwing on first down here. He rifles one that's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the third quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mills. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3. Here's Howell to throw on second down. Quick slant, Dotson. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run with Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's first carry here for Robinson. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Howell, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Washington. From a yard out. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Lions 3. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So out now come the Lions. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Mills on first down. And that one complete once again to Higgins. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good. Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play fake. Mills. Over the middle, complete. That's Pierce. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Mills' throw caught by Higgins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Mills now. And in for the Lions, touchdown. T. Higgins, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Washington ready to try again on offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. 49 yards on the ground for him so far. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll go play action. Howell. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter. Back now at Ford Field. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Faking the handoff. Howell. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. That turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. On 2nd down, a run with Gibson. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. This offense so far on third down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, here's Mills. Delivers another one to Pierce. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Mills again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mills. Got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. A first down throw for Mills. And he held on to it too long. A coverage sack. Down he goes. Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Mills. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd and 11.
To throw, Mills. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Mills. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Higgins. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 27, Mills. Right side to Williams. Down inside the 10. Touchdown! Williams, 27 yards. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. A 10-play drive that time. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Howell's throw complete to Dotson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
And here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And once more, Howell back to the air. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
So they settled for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Mills now looks to throw on first down. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Mills throw. And he coughed it up. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And they go play action with Howell. And his throw here's incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Lions are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. First down, Mills. Looking right sideline, that's complete. First down now, but that clock rolling. Again, it's Mills. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. To throw again on second down. Mills. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Mills, 4th down, gotta have it. And And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Cameron Curl, and the Commanders are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mills. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And, oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was